If you're looking for a sign, this is your sign, okay? You need to do something creative after work. I'm telling you, this is the only way you're gonna get through. Take it from me, somebody who just started working 6 months ago. I mean, to be fair, I worked a job like a year and a half ago, and I started this new job in November, and I felt very, very fucking tired every single day, and I thought it was like because, oh, maybe I just needed to adjust or whatever. But then 3 months in and I'm still struggling. 4 months in, I'm still struggling. 5 months in, I'm still figuring it out, but I'm getting somewhere. What's getting me through it is just doing something creative after work. I feel like if we just wake up and go to work 9 to 5, come home, eat, work out, shower, do whatever living things you need to do, and then just go to bed, wake up, do the same thing over again 5 times a week, what are we doing? Are we living? Are we just surviving? I don't know about you guys, but I would feel more tired. I would be so drained after using my brain the entire day for about like 8 hours or more. To be honest, who really works a 9 to 5? 9 to 5 is not 9 to 5. It's 8 to 6, 8 to 7, or like 8 to 6:30. Technically, that's like 10 hours. Basically, all I'm saying is you spend a lot of time of your day at this place helping someone else's dreams come true. So if you can do that, you can do that for yourself. And I know you're gonna be like,
oh Jay, but when I come home from work, I'm so tired, I'm so drained.
Yeah, but have you ever done something fun, something that you like? You ever realize like you get like that little like energy boost and then you just want to keep going? That's what's gonna give you energy. That's what's gonna wake you up. And that's what's gonna make you feel alive. Maybe this message is for myself because I honestly need to tell myself, dude, you need to just fucking do the thing. Like, stop pushing it off, just do it. Because I notice I do this thing where it's like have the idea in my head, oh, it's so easy, like I'm just gonna record this video, I'm just gonna go live, I'm just gonna create this content, I'm gonna do blah 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 blah, and I know it in my head, in concept, in theory, it's so easy, but then actually doing it, sometimes I chicken out. I'm just like any other person. I have those little voices in my head that tell me like, you're not good enough, don't do it, you're not gonna go anywhere with it, you know, just like discouraging voices that like literally don't help me. And all it really is, I feel like the hurdle of actually starting something. And I was watching this YouTube video of this other girl. She's like kind of a coach. She gives really great advice, and she was talking about like sometimes we feel overwhelmed about like doing things, for example like laundry, dishes, chores and stuff. And the example that she used was like dishes, right? So if you have a bunch of dishes in the sink, obviously you're gonna look at it and you're gonna be like, oh yeah, I don't want to do it because it's like it's so much work and like I'm so tired, blah blah blah. But if you just tell yourself, I'm gonna wash one dish, just start washing one dish, see where it gets you. And before you know it, you'll realize that wasn't too bad. You're like, oh wait, that was really quick, I can do another, and then I can do another. And like that's the same thing with like doing things you really want to do but you don't actually do them. I know it seems overwhelming, or like you think you have tomorrow to do it. I mean, maybe you do have tomorrow, but in my head I feel like tomorrow's never guaranteed. You just have to choose one little step, one little thing. What can I do today to get me towards my goal? Or what can I do today to get the thing done? I don't know. Phrase it however you want it, but you get the point, right? So just start small and do it. Just literally do it. The hardest part is start. And that goes for anything. And trust me, I am definitely someone who struggles with that, especially when it comes to work and I have all these things in my to-do list. I'm like, oh my God, like I have to do all this, blah, 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 blah. I have like this one task that's like, I know is going to take me 3 hours to do. I'm totally dreading it to the point where like I keep pushing it off and I keep avoiding it to the point where like, oh no, now I need to do it. And I procrastinate so bad. But you know, if I just took that one step and I just turned on a timer, give myself like 10 minutes or 5 minutes to just get started, before you know it, you're gonna get into the flow of things and then boom, it's done. You just need to start. If you're thinking that like doing a creative activity, doing something that you really want to do after work is overwhelming, but you know deep down you want to do it, but you just don't because you think it's overwhelming, just do a little bit of it. Do a little bit of it today, do a little bit of tomorrow, do a little bit more the next day, and just keep building on that. And before you know it, you will notice a difference in how you feel about life and how your energy levels feel. And I feel like, just speaking from personal experience, I feel so much more energized. I just noticed this recently because so like the majority of the world, I work a corporate job. I noticed I would be tired, but then I decided to start this initiative, a little side project at work. I wanted to do something to celebrate Asian American, Native Hawaiian, Pacific Islander month. I put in a lot of effort into the whole planning, made the little flyer, I made a little calendar of the event. I just really had the opportunity to channel my creativity in that. And I used Canva and everything, doing some little graphic design. Mind you, that's not my career. My career is not something creative. It's not graphic or content related. It is totally the opposite of it. And just after starting that initiative, I felt so alive. I noticed that I would spend a little bit more time because I was just having so much fun. I actually stayed at work until 6:30 just grinding out this little initiative because I had so much fun. I was walking home, instead of feeling so tired, I felt so happy, I felt so light, I felt alive. And then it made me think we need to do more creative shit after work. We need to do that We can't just go to work, eat dinner, and sleep. I mean, hey, if that's what you want to do in life, go ahead. But I feel like there's a lot of people out there who feel the same way as I do and really need to hear this message. We need to do that now. A couple weeks ago, I watched the Minecraft movie and I got a little philosophical, but if you watch it closely, the messages be hitting, bro. For example, the main character is like a little kid. Everybody clowns this kid and shuts down his ideas. And you're like, oh yeah, you can't do this, you can't do that. And he enters the Minecraft world and he meets this master of the Minecraft world, like Steve. Basically, Steve knows the ins and outs of Minecraft and he tells the little kid to avoid the Enderman and do not look them in the eyes because they will suck the life out of you. When the kid encountered an Enderman, he accidentally glanced at the Enderman's eyes, and the way the life came out of him was literally, kid had no control of his thoughts, and all these voices in his head were telling him like, you can't do it, you're not gonna succeed, all your dreams are not gonna come true, all this negativity. And then he snapped out of it and he was like, no, that's not right, and then just kept doing what he did and he succeeded. So that scene hit me hard because I was like, yo, when Steve said don't look them in the eyes because they're gonna suck the life out of you, yo, negativity is what's gonna kill you. Negativity is really what's gonna kill you, bro. And that's why we can't let those negative voices in our head or the negative whatever around us, we can't let that take over us. We just can't. We gotta keep going. Gotta keep doing the creative thing. We gotta keep making that art. Keep doing it. Just keep doing it. Who cares if you're not making money off of it? Like, do it for you. You're not doing the creative thing for money. I mean, if you're doing it for money and you're making money, good for you. But like, personally, I feel like being creative is like an outlet. And there's like a little voice inside of us that definitely knows what they want. And when we grow up, we kind of like quiet down that little voice because we're too busy focused on like what it is we need to do. We need to finish school. We need to get a job. We need to get married. We need to have kids. In this economy, I don't think so. Nope. In this day and age, I just want to be happy. I just want to be happy. But then you're probably wondering why, like, oh, like, Jay, if you want to be happy and you want to do something creative, why are you still working your job? It pays the bills. I can do it. It pays for my nice things in life. I mean, clearly it's not the end goal here. It's just something to help me get by for now while I chase the thing that I really want, you know? And sometimes we need to do that. But if you spend your whole life doing something you don't want until the end, that's scary. That's scarier than not taking the first step and trying. So I just came on to say we need to do more than just work. We need to listen to our gut and chase that thing that we really want. Because if we don't do that, before you know it, it's gonna be 10 years, 20 years, 30 years from now, and boom, you're gonna still be thinking about like, oh, what if I never started that shit, bro? All you have to do is take one little step closer to that thing. I didn't mean to make this like super motivational. I kind of just wanted to like say doing something creative energizes you because I just learned that like last week. Yeah. I was wondering why I was feeling so drained. I was wondering why I was feeling so lifeless. But then I started doing the thing and I started feeling more alive. And the more you do it, as cliche as it sounds, it gets easier. It really does get easier. Like I said, starting is the hardest part, but you got to, or else it's never gonna happen. And you're not gonna let that happen, right? You're not. So I hope you guys take away from this video that if there's something that you really want to do, you're gonna take one little step today and then another step tomorrow and then the next until you finally get there, because life is too short to be half-assing it. Get to it, and I'm rooting for you. I'm rooting for you. And honestly, we're in this journey together because I'm figuring this shit out too. You're not alone. I wish I didn't listen to all those voices that told me that I couldn't do it. So here's to us trying to do the thing and chasing our dreams. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye.